Well, folks, it is officially 1/3 of the way through the season. We've gotten through 6 weeks. Hell has broken loose, and all of a sudden we started doing the trades. We will talk about that in a little bit. Greetings, everybody. I'm the voice of reason, and join me as always for the Haymakers is Leah and Nikki.
I found a hat at work today that was like a captain's hat off a ship. I stole that thing.
You're the captain now.
I am the captain now.
I just got my breakfast delivered, and it's got ice cold.
Way to go.
I'm getting a refund.
Or you could just eat it up. Whatever. Anyway, so this week we defeated the coin. We have defeated the coin.
Finally, the evil has been defeated.
I still can't believe I won by just one game.
Like, look at
the
this
difference,
blue on our side.
The difference between the lot of us is one game.
Well, you 2 games.
Yes, but you would have
Yeah.
the difference between me and you tying is one game because you would have lost a game,
Right.
going down one. I would have gone up a game.
Yeah, it came down to Falcons Panthers of all games.
Yeah.
Which at one point the Panthers did look competent.
They do
Not
that
the Panthers, the
occasionally.
Falcons.
They do that occasionally just to screw with you.
I mean, look what happened.
And then who was that? Mark Sanchez, I think it was, who was talking about, Bryce Young is getting to learn from a professional, and Andy Dalton intercepted. Like,
Speaking of
mid compliment.
Speaking of interceptions, that Bills interception to end the Jets game.
Damn. Yeah, he ran from what we understood that from Corner Rogers, Mike Williams ran the wrong route, excuse me, which caused him to slip and then just diving in for that interception, man.
But like that looking at where he was asking him to do the comeback at, that was like kind of far down the field for a comeback route. Like, I think he just was hoping that Mike Williams would somehow be inside his brain and knew what he was looking for.
I also think a part of it is that it might have been underthrown slightly.
That is true too, because Williams turned back, saw where the ball was, and was just like, "Oh shoot!" It's back there.
Yeah,
and then fell.
Speaking of that game, I did live stream it. I managed to. Was doing a fundraiser stream for my new job, and
nice.
I'm gonna tell you guys this now. I was raided by the Grossi Posse.
Oh.
Yep.
That's sick.
Yeah, I don't know the exact timestamp, but it was during halftime. They were looking. Tom was looking through people to raid. He was like, "Oh, I did that 2 weeks ago. Oh, I don't think I've done you yet." And I mentioned he heard me say is like, "Oh, even though I'm the only person here. Oh shit! Oh shit! There's more people here."
Hello.
Yeah, suddenly a large amount of people.
Shit, I don't know if I can swear or not.
I could swear. But anyway, yes, I am doing for those who don't know, I recently got a job out in Connecticut. I'm not saying where for for safety reasons, but it does require stuff that is out of pocket. And Nikki, if you can do this in the description below, I'll give you the link for this. There's a GoFundMe to just do some basic stuff. Mostly it's for lease breakage. Since
sudden and unexpected lease breakage is expensive.
Yeah, no, it's double the it's 2 months rent is basically the fee for that. No, nothing extra. But yes, I just need help in terms of that and possibly putting the down payment for rent and security deposit for the new place I'll be staying at. So if you follow the link in the description, if you'd like to donate, do whatever you can. Spread the link around as always. And in the meantime, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk winners and losers.
Someone else should go first. I've been going first a lot
Okay,
recently.
I'll go first. Let's do a little bit of feel-good news. My winner from the week is Romeo Dobbs. The previous week he's been having some issues that he needed to step away from the field. The entire and I believe they gave him a little bit of the Packers did give him the break that he needed, and upon coming back, he did manage to score 2 touchdowns, and the team embraced him. It's a very feel-good story that I wanted to highlight, and heck, I'll even throw in Christian Watson, who was also returning back to the playing field.
And your loser?
My loser of the week. My loser is the Saints. Now, it's not on Spencer Rattler, because here's what happened. Spencer Rattler actually did very good for a quarter. He actually proved that he could be going up with the greats, and then nothing happened afterwards.
He only had 15 good minutes in him.
Yep, but that 15 good minutes were amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing on Spencer Rattler. It's just
Bad luck.
Yeah, just bad luck. And Saints are lost 4 in a row now. Sorry, buddies.
Yeah. Yeah, remember when the season started and we had super high hopes, but it turns out that the only teams that they had beaten were the Panthers and the Cowboys?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Remember at the start of the season when we thought when we thought the Cowboys could be playoff contenders?
I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Admittedly, we should not have after that offseason they had, but still.
Yeah, so not as
You
much.
don't.
Yeah, so
You
not
don't
as
expect a team.
Yeah.
You don't expect a team that makes the playoffs so decently to drop that quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not a Spencer Rattler. It's just Saints crap in the bed for the rest of the game. All right, Nikki, you go next.
All right, so my winner this week is the Lions, specifically Dan Campbell and his gigantic testicles. He was professionally trolling the Cowboys by the end of that game. He was running hook and ladders to offensive linemen.
They so desperately wanted an O-line touchdown. They wanted a thick boy touchdown, and I wish they got it.
They did a flea flicker to who is it? I can't remember who it was, but it was the guy who caught its only reception of the day, and it went for a touchdown. So that means I can look it up.
Yes.
There's exact documentation as to which game that was, so that I could just look that up.
Also, remember how last week we said the NFC North was the division of doom? It's looking more like that.
Sam Laporta.
Yeah.
Yeah, the NFC North is going crazy right now. The 4 teams of the NFC North are 1, 2, 3, and 4 in point differential right now.
Mm-hmm. And the most amount of losses for each team is 2.
Yep, it is, I believe, the first time that a 4-team division has had all 4 of their teams with at least 4 wins 6 weeks into the season.
Yeah.
Since realignment happened in 2002.
Yeah. Yep. And your loser for the week?
Oh, I wasn't done clowning on the Cowboys just yet. It's fun to do. They were trying to get Penei Sewell on an end around, and then they had a 3rd string guard in there running routes. To do that on Jared's birthday, this is the kind of thing, if any of this had gone wrong, which admittedly it did, because they lost Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah.
But to just do that relentlessly is just art. Like, I love that. Wish we didn't have to lose Aiden Hutchinson in the process, because that was a
Speaking of that injury, I can tell you exactly what happened, because that's the exact same injury that you get in MMA when you check a kick.
Oh yeah, that was the who was the fighter that got their leg wrapped around that dude's leg?
Silva.
Oh yeah, Anderson Silva, and against
Silva. That's it.
And I do remember that fight. It was against Chris Weidman, if I recall.
Yeah, that shit was gross.
That is the exact same injury, because if you watch the footage back, you see his shin connect with the knee, and then
I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, for all you wrestling fans, you remember the Sid big boot off the top rope? That.
Yes. Basically, the leg isn't designed to do that. Bone is really good at compressive. Is really good at compressive. It's not good at stretching.
4 out of 5 dentists agree that shit was fucked up.
Yes.
The other dentist is the dentist from Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes.
I was gonna go with Glenn Jacobs, but okay.
That also.
All right, Leah, your winners and losers.
Oh wait, I never actually got to my loser. Damn it!
Oh, I thought it was the Cowboys.
I mean, dunking on the Cowboys is a full-time job, but like, you know what? Fine, we'll just go Cowboys with that. Like it was gonna be the Cardinals, but I don't have anything funny to say about like how bad the Cardinals shit the bed. They weren't good.
Like Nikki said, they put O linemen at wide receiver spots because they could.
Because they dared the Cowboys to stop them, and the Cowboys said no, thank you.
The game is so bad. The Cowboys got 9 points from 3 field goals and didn't make a score in the 4th.
Mm-hmm. I think they probably only made they only had one scoring drive where they got within the 20-yard line, and that was on their first drive of the game. Yeah, they got to the 17-yard line, and they would never have it that good again.
So I have 2 winners.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The NFL gave $100,000 to the Trevor Project.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, you told me about that. For those who don't know, Trevor Project. Actually, you go ahead and explain what the Trevor Project is.
Basically, it's a support group for people who are in horrible situations because of their sexuality or their gender or what have you. Yep. They lean more towards the gay side of things just because that's what they've been doing for the longest time, but nowadays they do gender equality and equality in general. Also, my second one is those lovely, lovely Utah jerseys. I would have mentioned these back in September, but I wanted to see them actually in a game.
Yep. And they have, I think, they 1-1 now. Like, I know they beat the Rangers.
Give me a second.
And then I think they lost to the Devils.
Yeah, I remember that because it was Devils 1, Mormons 0.
Give me a second. I've got it right here. They are 3-1.
Oh, good on them.
Yes.
Yeah, why couldn't they do that while they were in Phoenix?
Yes, apparently all Utah had to do was... All the Coyotes had to do was move to Utah.
Lose the Coyotes.
Yeah, move to a colder climate, actual Olympic stuff. Where are they? Are they actually in Salt Lake or are they Park City?
I don't know. And they technically are only they're only 4th in the thing, but they really should be. That's only because of the difference, okay. because hockey is weird.
Okay, so they are they are in they're based out of Salt Lake. But they're also
Yes.
the Central Division, which I think is weird.
It's because they were in the Central already, and
But then why was Phoenix in the Central Division?
because Phoenix is more central than other places. Hockey is weird.
Yeah, it's
guess.
either California, like you're either like all the California teams, all the Canada teams, or Central.
As a reminder, the Predators are in the Central Division, and they're Florida.
No,
they're not.
Nashville,
Tennessee.
Nashville.
Yes, Nashville, Tennessee.
But still, that's not really central.
It could have been worse. It could have been like how the Tampa Bay Bucks were in the NFC Central for the longest time. That is Florida.
Also, the Winnipeg Jets. Hashtag a Canadian team in the Central Division.
Yeah.
Hell of a road trip.
Yeah. Anyway, your loser for the week?
Cowboys.
Oh, right. Yeah, you already dunked on them. Okay.
We've dunked on the Cowboys enough. Oh, except for one more thing. Jerry Jones isn't going to be changing anything. If anything, he's going to add more useless stuff to the team.
Stop! He's already dead.
Well, like he did like get asked about it on his radio show and threatened to fire the people who asked him about it. So yeah, things are going well.
maybe he'll have some time to think when they're on the bye. But anyway, yes. NFL. So this week is for week 7. There are only 2 teams on the bye, which means, guess what? A couple more games, and we're gonna get the 6-team bye week. But yeah, so on the bye week for this week are the boys and the Bears.
Yay!
Yeah. Give us a little bit of time to prepare, because next week we've got the commies, and that might be difficult. Because admittedly, the Bears have had a pretty easy schedule the last 4 weeks. Like, I think all 4 of the teams we faced have had a win each.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not great, but we did what we needed to do and kicked some ass, so that's a good sign.
All right.
But yeah, that way, going into the commies match next week with momentum.
Okay. All right. So to kick things off, actually, you know what? I forgot to say this. So how we did last week. I went 12-2. Leah went 10-4. Nikki went 11-3, and the coin went 3-11.
The coin went south.
And current records, I'm in the lead, 57-35. Nikki, you are 54-38. The coin is 50-42, and Leah, you're officially above 500 at 47-45.
How does that make you feel?
If the coin does what I think it's going to do, I should be above it by the end of the week.
Well, maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yep.
Oh,
you're 3 games out.
Actually, you know what? That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to get the coin flip up. Anyway, first matchup is for Thursday night. Broncos taking on the Saints. Oh, man. Sean Payton taking on his former team.
Sean Payton revenge game. Like, it does feel like the kind of thing where it's just like, we've moved on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think anybody's wanting... Like, nobody around here wants Sean Payton back because they've seen what he's been doing in Denver, and it's just like, we got out of there in the nick of time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Bo Nix versus Spencer Rattler. This is technically a game.
Yeah, two rookie quarterbacks going at it. Let's see, what's the odds say? Broncos are the favorites.
Yeah.
Not sure.
Oh, I will say Rashid Shaheed is out perhaps indefinitely. He had to get surgery for a meniscus injury and is on injured reserve.
Yeah, I did see that. They were looking at time of recovery though for the meniscus injury.
Yeah, and I think Olave is out too.
Yep.
If that hurts.
Yeah. thankfully the Pigskin Pick'em has the injury report. So yeah, Oh, and by the way, Patrick Surtain and Alex Pachuski is also out, so they're not coming back for another 2 weeks. So
Yikes!
And of course, a couple people might be coming back. Mike McGlinchey that's Baron Browning and Damari Mathis. They're possible to return on this game. Yeah, so Carr's doubtful, Taysom Hill's doubtful, Shaheed is out, like you said, Cesar Ruiz is out, Pete Werner's out. Not looking good.
This is bad.
It'd be easier It'd be easier for you to tell us who's in.
Spencer Rattler.
Sadness. Sadness is in.
I'm taking the Broncos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel great about the Broncos, but, like, the Saints have so little to get excited about right now.
No.
It just feels like there's not... Yeah.
I'm picking the Broncos but I could very easily see them deciding, no, we're going to lay an egg today.
It's Thursday Night Football. Weirder things have happened.
Mm-hmm. Like we've had a good game on Thursday night, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyway, moving on. The next UK game, and it is Tank Bowl. You went way too high on that one. Patriots Jaguars.
I regret nothing.
So, Pats are awful. Jags are awful. Why are the Jags favored?
Not only are the Jags favored, if you look at the matchup predictor, like the ESPN seems to think that the Jaguars have a 70% chance of winning. Based on what, I might ask?
I have no clue. But then again, I can't really say the same for the Patriots.
You know why? You know what? No. And this is a good enough reason as any. Adam Cole's back.
Bye-bye! Like, things are finally turning around for Jacksonville. I will say, though, like, since they did play in London last week, they aren't going to be jet-lagged.
No, they are not.
So they got that going for them. However, I believe in Drake May way more than I believe in Trevor Lawrence. Like, he actually kind of held his own against a really good Texans defense.
Yeah. I mean, that one dime he threw was amazing.
That was a dot. Like he got a touchdown to Keyshawn Boutte.
I have no idea who that is.
Exactly. He was like a 7th round rookie out of LSU who was like, I remember like he was getting big hype like in his last season at college, like at the start of the season, and then he just laid a big old egg and then still got drafted by the Patriots because they have no idea how to draft wide receivers. But he still got a touchdown.
That's good.
So,
all right.
I think that was the dot you were talking about. Was that the one at the end of the first half or like in the fourth quarter?
End of the first half.
Yeah, that was Boutte.
Okay. That being said, I might as well take I guess I'll take the Jaguars. And so is the coin.
I'm going to take the Patriots, and I feel kind of good about this.
All right, well.
I am also taking the Jags because I trust neither of these teams, and I think the jet lag is enough to push it over the edge.
All right.
Sure.
Okay, moving on. Moving on to the first 1 o'clock game. It's a Battle of the Birds. Seahawks taking on the Falcons.
Caw.
So, trying to remember what these guys did.
Rasheen Jenkins was thrown onto the injured reserve today.
Oh.
So they're down a safety.
Oh.
Wait, which team? Who's on the
Seahawks?
Oh,
Rasheen Jenkins.
Okay.
Injured reserved. Bye-bye.
Oh, well, the Seahawks aren't that injured. I mean, I know they got their their shit kicked in by the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, the Falcons survived, I guess is the word to say, against the Panthers. But again, Falcons always
That's never
play down.
a good sign.
But then again, Falcons always play down to the Panthers level. I mean, you remember, was it 2022 where what was it? They almost lost, but won because of Younghoe Koo in overtime.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Younghoe did Younghoe things in this game.
Yeah. That being said, looking at the injury report, doesn't look too bad. Most people are looking okay. I mean, they're going to be like game time decision. Brian Murphy, Tariq Woolen, Laviska Shenault, Leonard Williams, they're all questionable. And then on the other side, Justin Simmons, Nate Landman, Lorenzo Carter, they're all questionable.
Yeah. Also, what's his face? Geno Smith's leading the league in passing yards.
Yep.
Sorry, what?
That's Geno Smith is leading the league in passing yards. If that is not a sign that passing yards are a bullshit stat, I don't know what is. It's Geno, then Brock, then Dak. The three best quarterbacks in the NFL.
This season makes no sense.
Yeah, I know. Like he did not look good in that last game, and he still threw for 312 yards. So, like that offense is weirdly pass heavy for a team that has a really good running back in Kenneth Walker. Maybe they shouldn't do that. I'm not trying to tell Mac McDonald how to do his job. I'm just saying.
That being said, I think I'm still going to take the Falcons.
I'm taking the Seahawks.
Ooh.
Have fun.
Let's see what the coin says, because I don't know. I think like Atlanta, just like despite being the Falcons, they feel like they're more. I don't know. These do feel like two complete teams, and I think. I don't know. I think they're utilizing their offense better than the Seahawks, I guess.
Yeah. Also, the Seahawks, like they got off to that 3-0 start. They looked good, considering that they played a cupcake schedule, and now they've had to play three real teams in the Lions, the 49ers, and the Giants. But.
Yeah, exactly.
That only kind of proves my point even further.
Yes. All right. So 3 of us taking the Falcons. Only 1 of us is taking the Seahawks. All right. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Next game. Should we just skip this one? It's Titans Bills.
We can talk about the Amari Cooper trade.
Yes. I forgot about that. So the Bills. After they basically just copied the Jets, the Bills have acquired Amari Cooper from the Browns. So now they have a wide receiver 1 finally.
They were doing all right without him, but giving Josh Allen more weapons scares me.
Yeah, but it's better. I mean, it relieved some pressure off of Khalil Shakir, which is good.
And Keon Coleman, yeah.
Yeah, and Curtis Samuel. So yeah, there's your top 4. You got Amari Cooper, Khalil Shakir, Curtis Samuel, and Keon Coleman.
I will say though, it is good to see he managed to escape from the dog pound. Like since it's a dog pound, it's almost like he was in one of those ASPCA commercials.
Oof.
For only $10 a month, you can help this lost soul find his way out of Cleveland. Find it in your heart to save this. But man, the Browns are big fucked without him.
Yeah,
they were big fucked before. They're bigger fucked now.
And by the way, this is the largest spread at -9 for the Bills.
As it should be. I'm not gonna say double it because that would be 18, but 9 feels like enough.
All right, well, let's see what the coin thinks. Oh, look, they're taking the Titans.
I'm taking the
coin.
Bills because I'm not dumb.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, if you willingly take the Titans and you're not like making choices at random, you need to have your head examined.
All right. Next, Battle of Ohio Part 1. Bengals taking on the Browns.
Oh, look, bigger fucked.
God. So, what did the Bengals do last time? I forgot.
Does it matter? Does any of this matter? We're all gonna die.
All right, they beat the Giants on Sunday night in a bad game.
I was about to say in an unwatchable game.
And
aside from that one Joe Burrow run, that was pretty slick.
yeah, and the Browns I watched that game. It was the only game I could watch.
Ugh.
Because I couldn't watch the Packers game.
This is why I don't want to live in Ohio.
Yeah.
I might be subjected to watching the Browns play more often.
That Browns and Bengals.
Yeah.
I mean, you do get the Ohio State games in primetime.
Yeah.
All right.
Like that game saved Nick Sirianni's job for like 2 more weeks. That is unforgivable.
Yeah. I'm taking the Bengals.
Yeah. Like even though like there's really no reason for me to take the Bengals, like I'm taking the Bengals because the Bengals are at least not the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're gonna end up with the number 1 overall pick and take Shadur Sanders, and I am going to laugh my balls off.
Okay. Yep.
It's less I'm taking the Bengals. It's more I'm not taking the Browns.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next. This is going to be a great matchup. You got the Houston Texans taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, finally, some good fucking football.
Yeah, so, Texans proving dominance once again. Packers looking good. I mean, they had a cupcake of an opponent against the Cardinals, but still, they got their wide receivers back.
Yeah, remember what I said about the Bears having kind of a cupcake schedule? Like, the Packers aren't exempt from that either.
Not really. I mean, their 2 hardest opponents, well, they kind of defeated themselves, and then the second one, so close to beating the Vikings, so...
Yeah, their 4 wins have come against the Colts when they were still starting Anthony Richardson.
Mm-hmm.
The Titans, they beat Will Levis. You do not get a gold star for that. The Rams...
Yep.
Who are dead inside, and the Cardinals. Like, where's the talk of them having a cupcake schedule?
All right. But yeah, so this honestly should be a really fun game. Love to see these two, love to see go head to head against CJ Stroud. That being said, the Stroud's defense is killer.
Mm-hmm.
I saw what they did. I saw what they did to Josh Allen. It was not fun.
Yeah, honestly, like this game, like it's weird. How many games, like, how many times is game of the week on a 12 o'clock game?
Curious. I don't remember. We've had a couple. Like I know the last week we had, what was it, the Commanders Ravens as the top game.
Yeah. Oh, and this might not even be the top game. There's another one that might be even better. That's also a noon start time.
Oh right, yeah, we'll get to that in a couple times, at a couple games.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think this is definitely going to be an offensive matchup until it's not going to be, which is why I'm taking the Texans.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Packers.
Go ahead. Like there's no wrong answer in this game. Like this.
Yeah,
this
like that's kind of that's kind of what I was thinking. It was like I don't see this game being terribly I don't see either Texans or the Packers running away with this game.
Uh-huh.
All right.
And unless as injury happens. If an injury happens, then all questions yeah.
Right. Okay, so I think it's even split between all four of us. The coin has selected the Packers.
Yep. I'm taking the Texans because like it just feels like the Texans, like top to bottom, they're just like a really tough out, and like the Packers haven't had a really great test in a while. So I think the Texans can get done.
All right. Okay, next, bottom of the barrel game, I guess. Dolphins taking on the Colts. So Dolphins coming off of a bye. Colts coming off of who did they beat? Crap.
Someone.
The Titans.
Oh, yay! Good for you. So I think Joe Flacco is still getting the start. Like basically he's gonna start until like he starts not being elite anymore, which will probably be never. Like Anthony Richardson is getting the dreaded take all the time you need to recover.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a bad sign.
Yeah, which is a shame because Richardson is I think is a much better quarterback than Bryce Young. The problem is like I mentioned couple of videos ago, he can make 99% of the passes that other quarterbacks can't make, but he can't throw 99% of the passes that every other quarterback can throw.
Was his issue at college, and like he was basically drafted purely on upside. Like he was a project that was still the number 4 overall pick, which is kind of high for you to be taking a project on, but like they were expecting there to be some growing pains, and growing pains are being had.
Exactly. So still no Tua. I think they're still starting Tyler Huntley.
Yeah, at least he's coming off the bye week, so he's got time to like prepare.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, I'm half and half on whether I should change my pick to the Dolphins just in case. Cause
I don't think a bye week fixes the issues that the Dolphins have.
I mean, it will help in terms of like, because Tyler Huntley was a Raven like 3 weeks ago, so he's still like learning the offense. Still, I'm going to take the Colts because I have no faith in this Dolphins team.
Yeah. Let's see what the coin thinks. Yep, they're taking the Colts as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. I think we're all in on the Colts then. Next. Game of the week. Lions, Vikings.
This is the good shit.
So, as of 4 hours ago, Blake Cashman has turf toe and is not expected to play.
Oh. Okay. So,
yeah.
All right. Blake Cashman.
He's a linebacker on the Vikings.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
All right. That's
not the biggest deal, but
yeah, but but that being said, the Vikings are getting a lot of players back. TJ Hawkinson's gonna be back from the PUP list. Aaron Jones should be ready to go. Harrison Phillips should be ready to go. On the other side, I think the Lions are still ailing because I know Kyle Pico and Aiden Hutchinson are now on IR. They're gone for the season. Someone got injured as well. Was it? Brian Branch got hurt as well, but I think he's listed as questionable. I think he might be a game time decision.
He had a game last week. Like,
yeah. Oh no, it was Carlton Davis. That's who I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but both of them contributed massive in that secondary.
Yeah, I think Brian Branch had 2 picks and gave Tom Grossi PTSD.
Yep, it's like Brian Branch again. Yay!
Oh, that is gonna haunt him. That is the one that got away.
Yep. Well, also Jamison Williams because the Lions and Vikings colluded.
Yeah. That was weird. It's weird that they got away with that.
I know.
And nobody questioned it.
Yeah. So the odds for this game, let's see if I got this. Oh, it's a pick'em. It is a pick'em at -1.5 for the Vikings.
Aha.
A lot of people are in on the Lions, but I think that's going to sway after the injury news. So I think because the Vikings are getting more players back, I think their winning streak continues. I'm taking the Vikings.
Likewise.
It's tough. Like, looking at the Vikings wins, they've beaten good teams. They beat the Texans. They beat the 49ers. They beat the Packers. But have they played Dan Campbell's gigantic testicles? I am taking the Lions.
Okay. Okay, so
like, if I wasn't a giant Bears fan, I would be the most obnoxious Lions fan in the world.
Okay, have you ever seen what was it? One Shot Questers. He does tabletop RPG stuff. He does a short regarding these an evil king, and he hires this deliciously creative wizard. Devilishly creative wizard to come out with spells so that the opposing party can come up that can be stopped. One of them is giving in order to slow people down is to give everyone tungsten balls.
Oh.
But
oh no!
But on a successful strength check, they become weapons.
Oh. I'm not gonna think too hard about that because ow.
Yeah, but on a successful strength throw, they become bludgeoning weapons. So have fun with that. That's what I'm thinking of Dan Campbell right now.
Ow. Oh, no more.
Anyway, next game. What is this? I think it's the last 1 o'clock game.
Giants.
Yes. Okay. Next game. Eagles taking on the Giants. So Eagles barely squeaked a win out of the Browns. Giants.
And if you ask Nick Sirianni, he told all you.
No, you didn't. And the Giants lost to the Bengals.
It is very telling that this game is only a 3-point spread for the Eagles.
Which is why I'm taking the Giants.
You know what? I don't blame you.
Yeah,
I'm taking the Eagles because I don't trust the Giants as far as I can throw their heaviest player.
I don't trust either of these teams. Like, I honestly trust the Giants more, which is terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know what the Giants are, and they'll occasionally be really good, especially if they have Malik Neighbors back, who is questionable. But like, whew.
Yeah, it's not good, but I think this will expose the Eagles as frauds.
Oh, the Eagles are big frauds, and I think everybody knows that.
Yeah, but
like nobody is still thinking, oh yeah, those Eagles have their shit together.
Eagles could still win the game and be proven as frauds.
I mean, on the back of their defense, maybe, because what's his face? Andrew Thomas is done for the season.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's not good.
Yeah.
Icy Vert is in shambles.
Yeah, but other than that, no, this is the Giants' game to lose, and I mean that sincerely.
I think Malik Neighbors might still miss this game, so I'm gonna go with the Eagles, and I don't feel good about it.
Ugh. I can feel your pain through your gritted teeth. All right, moving. Okay, so I'm the only one, along with the coin, that's taking the Giants to win this game.
I'm rooting for you in this one. I'm not strong enough.
All right. Moving on to the 4 o'clock games. Raiders taking... Oh, actually, you know what? Might as well make this one a tank bowl. Raiders taking on the Rams.
The Raiders got something for Devontae Adams, at least.
Conditional third that's going to become a conditional second.
Yeah, but like in order for that to happen, I think either Devontae Adams has to make an all-pro team, or the Jets have to make the AFC Championship game.
I see.
So they're getting
Good
a
luck.
third-round pick.
Mm.
So that's what that is. But
Now the Rams are coming off the bye. Let's see. Just seeing who they're gonna get back soon. Oh, Cup might be coming back. Alex Ward could be coming back. Oh, they might get their long snapper back.
oh, thank God.
But
you know, I was gonna joke, but like then Cole Kmet was turned into like the best long snapper ever. So like
yeah.
that was cool.
All right, but Joe Notaboom's on IR. Might come back.
Yeah, his estimated return date's on this week, so
but
might be getting back their left tackle.
Yeah, but Laurel Murchison's going to be out until Veterans Day. Other than that, everyone's questionable. I know this is gonna be a weird one because I feel like this is like a Rams get right game, and then the Raiders are just trying to survive.
Yeah.
So
Rams are at home, and they have, and they are coming off the bye. Damn, they're 6.5-point favorites.
Yeah.
Like I know that the
And yet,
yeah, I know that the Raiders just lost Devontae. He wasn't playing for them anyway, so like it's not that much of a loss for him.
No.
Like
and yet, I'm still taking the Raiders.
okay, I'm gonna say something I haven't said very much before. Half it.
Half it.
Half it. Like the Rams getting 6.5 is foolishness.
All right.
3, I could take. 6.5, based off what?
4 at a stretch.
Yeah. I guess.
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna take the Rams because the Raiders are a modern day tragedy. But yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. This should also be another easy pick. Panthers taking on the Commanders. Carolina, they almost beat the Atlanta. Washington held their own against the Ravens, but Ravens proved the better team.
Ravens might be the best team in the league right now.
Best
At the very least, at the very least, they have the person who I would consider to be the MVP.
In Lamar Jackson?
Heck no, it's King Henry, baby!
Oh, right. Forgot Derek.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lamar Jackson's not that good.
Well, not that good this season.
Oh yeah, no, Derrick Henry is eating souls. And as a 30-year-old running back, this is very entertaining.
Panthers are terrible. They're competing for a first round draft. They're competing for like the
Number one pick.
One of the not the number one pick, but the first 5.
Well,
because there's a lot of bad teams this year.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, the coin has selected the Panthers, so chalk that as a loss again.
The Panthers proceed to win, and we all look foolish.
We tend to do that.
Yeah. All right, final 4 o'clock game. Chiefs taking on the 49ers Super Bowl rematch.
Oh. This is almost certainly going to be the America's Game of the Week.
Probably. Although this could be on...
It's on Fox.
It's going to be on Fox? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm picking the Chiefs. This is not a hard pick.
Correct.
Yes, also because Brandon Perna also cursed the 49ers. Thank you for that.
Hold the F up.
Holding the F
49ers, hold it. The 49ers are 1.5 favorites.
Don't buy it.
Ow!
I don't know.
Because they beat the crap out of the Seahawks?
Maybe because Patrick Mahomes and that aren't doing the best, but they're still 5-0.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't
so
buy it.
Rashee Rice is toast. Hollywood Brown is toast. Isaiah Pacheco might be back for this game. maybe like that's when his IR status I think runs out. So like he'd be back on the roster, but like, ugh. This is that is baffling to me. Take the Chiefs. Moving on.
All right. Okay, and next Sunday night game. The Jokes taking on the Steelers.
So fun fact about the current Jets. They are more that in the past, like last season and this season, they have had like 10 people who were on the 2019, 2020, 2021 Packers. Like, if you look at the roster, that's like, that's guy from 2018, that's guy from 2019. He was there in 2020.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's basically become the New Jersey Packers at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And oh god, I don't think this is gonna be like okay. So I 100% don't think this is gonna be a good game because I don't think the adding Devontae Adams is gonna change anything because the running defense of the Jets is shit. But also there's a possibility that Russell Wilson is going to start this game. So
yep.
I don't know. This doesn't look good. I mean. Maybe the defense will be. Maybe the Jets defense will prove something because they don't. They're the 49ers. Sorry, the Steelers are without their center in Zach Frazier, and I think the rest are. And they don't have Nick Herbig either. But Cordell Patterson, Najee Harris, and Damontae Kazee, they should be ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Other side, everyone else is questionable, so they probably should be okay. Yeah, I still don't trust the Jets team. So Steelers got a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
we're about to find out. Just like if this is real and they're about to start Russell Wilson over Justin Fields, they're about to find out how bad things can get. Like. Also, that hamstring issue that has been plaguing Devontae Adams for the last few weeks, magically it's gone now.
Magically, it no longer exists.
What an amazing recovery for the man.
I know.
It must be that New Jersey air.
It must be. Like, that's the only logical explanation for it.
The smell
it couldn't be... Go on.
The smell of petroleum. Well, that's what he's inhaling. It's New Jersey air is nothing but petroleum fields.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like, I think that there is going to be a little bit of a honeymoon period. I think that they are going to be like, whoa, we got our guy. Like, the offense is ready to kick ass and take names. And like, they do that for one game. And that's this one. I'm taking the Jets.
All right. Okay, moving on. So once again, we have two Monday night games once again. First one, battle 2-4-2 teams. Ravens taking on the Buccaneers. Ravens had a good game. Bucks had a game. One could say good, but they won.
They put up 51 points, so good for them.
Yeah, they woke up after the second half, after the 27 unanswered points, like, oh, right, we can play football now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that game we're supposed to be good at.
Yeah. So, Baker versus the Ravens defense. I'm going Ravens defense.
Yeah, like...
I'm going Baker.
Ooh.
I think it's going to be a competitive game. Like, I think that, like Baker is really good. Like, and...
I've been negative on the Bucks this season. I think I'm starting to I'm willing to trust them.
You're turning a corner on them.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, it looks like everyone should be ready to go. on the
Yeah.
Bucks, but the Ravens are the ones that are more injured because Millett should be ready to go. Keaton Mitchell's still on the PUP list, and Jalen Armour Davis isn't going to be ready until next week.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the current injury report as I'm watching it right now. The odds are in favor of the Ravens. Take with that what you will.
By 3.5.
Yeah.
A reasonable number.
Yep. I'm taking the Ravens. The coin's taking the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
Nikki, what do you take?
I'm also taking the Ravens. Like, I like what this Ravens offense has been doing lately. So, yeah.
Alrighty.
King Henry for MVP.
Okay.
And that would be hilarious.
All right, and finally, final Monday night game: Chargers taking on the Cardinals. Chargers offense came alive against the Broncos. Cardinals, we thought they were hot.
Yeah, not so much.
Yeah, I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is out for a good while too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just questionable, but like,
Yeah. I mean,
their kickers on IR, so big oof.
Yeah. So, I mean, the worst case scenario for the Chargers, I think, is DJ Chark, but he should be coming back soon.
Yeah, they might need some help at wide receiver. Luckily, I bet the Jets are probably okay with moving Mike Williams if you ask them nicely.
I would not mind.
Because I don't think Aaron Rodgers likes him anymore, and they already found a replacement.
Mm-hmm. I mean, just keep Garrett Wilson. That's the big thing because he contributed to a majority of that offense along with along with Braylon Allen and Breece Hall.
Oh yeah. Definitely keep like if that offense can actually keep it can actually coalesce. I was trying to think of a fancy word, and I found one.
Yep.
With Devontae Adams on one side and Garrett Wilson on the other, that's scary.
Mm-hmm. And not to mention you'd still have Lazard as your slot, and then the tandem of Conklin and Ruckert as your two tight ends.
Mm-hmm. That is more than serviceable.
Yeah. Honestly, again, I think the offense will be fine for the Jets once they get in rhythm. It's just their defense needs work, and they got to figure out the Hassan Reddick situation. I know he he hired a new agent to hopefully smooth things over, but it doesn't look good. Anyway, this game.
Yeah, he has been at least they can look for trade offers.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stick with the Chargers. Their offense seems to be coming alive. I believe they're also getting pretty healthy as well. Not much more to say about that.
It would help if their best receiver wasn't Ladd McConkey. But yeah, I guess I'll take the Chargers just because, like, I don't know. I feel like this is one of those games, like, since there's 2 Monday night games, like, nobody is going to be watching this game at all. Because, like on the other channel is going to be Ravens Bucks. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, unless somehow the offense comes alive for the Cardinals and it comes down to the wire, no one's going to be watching that game.
No, not at all.
The people who will be watching this game are fans of the team.
And
that's it.
And degenerates.
And people who have nothing better to do. And people who are high.
People who have nothing better to do can go watch the Ravens game. Same for the high people, although maybe they'd have...
Not necessarily. They might not have access to the game.
I guess.
It's either an ABC or ESPN. It's one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that concludes it. Another podcast for us. Tune in next time for where we do the exact same shit.
And you'll watch it.
Hopefully.
You consumers.